Hello boys and girls, it's Mr. C here again. Today we're going to look into Year 3 Get Smart Plus. Let's play. So what we're going to learn today? We're going to learn how to tell the time. What's the time? How to tell others people what time is it? What's the time? What's the time? To tell the time to others. So let us begin now. We're going to say what's the time for now. Do some workbook exercise. What's the time? Let us listen to the audio.
Module 1. Let's play. Vocabulary. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3:30.
It's 3 o'clock. It's 3:30. So boys and girls, we have a few clock here. Do you know how to tell the time? What's the time? Okay, let's look at one example first. I'm sure all of you have clock at home. So now let's look at the needles of the clock. The long one. The long one. Okay. When you see the long one pointing at 12, then we're going to say it's 2 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock, and so on. It can be 3, 4, 5. You just say the numbers. It can be 1, can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 o'clock. As long as the long needle pointing at 12 here. So we're going to use it. 1 o'clock, it, 2 o'clock, and so on. If the needle point at 6, we're going to say it's 1/2. It's 1/2. Maybe it's 4:30. It's 3:30. It's 1:30, and so on. So boys and girls, we must look at the needles pointing, the long one. Okay, not the short one, the long one. Okay, Mr. C differentiate it by at here. So this is at 2 o'clock. So it is 1/2. Okay, maybe the short needles point at 2. It's 2:30. So let's see some example here. What's the time? What's the time? It's 6 o'clock. Okay, now this is a bit confusing, but this is the short one and this is the long one. So what time is it? It is, yes, it is 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. So what is S about? Apostrophe S. It is. It is. Short form, it is. So what time is it? The long needle point at 12. It is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. So boys and girls, you must know how to write all the vocabulary. Yeah? And what time is this? It's simple, right? It is 12 o'clock. It is 12 o'clock. So now, the long one pointing at 12. So it is 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. So this is 30 minutes here. So means it's 11:30. It's 11:30. Next, also the long needle pointing at 6 is 3:30. It's 3:30. Okay, boys and girls, do notice that it's not pointing at exactly at 3, because you already passed the 3, so it's 3:30. It will a little bit go nearer to 4. Okay, now how about this? It's not even 8. So it's 7:30. It's 7:30. So boys and girls, do note the difference here. Okay, please take note at this part. Okay, what about this? It is 9:30. 9:30. Next one will be, it is 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock. How about this? The short one pointing up and then the long one pointing at 6. So we're going to use 1/2. And is it 12 or is 11? It's 11:30 because it haven't reached to 12. It's not yet 12. Okay, next will be, it is 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock. Okay, the last one. The last example here will be, the long needles point at 6. So the time will be, it's 10:30. It's 10:30. So that's all for our example. We're going to look into our workbook in page 5. So So boys and girls, let us start now. So boys and girls, we're going to continue with our exercise in workbook page 5. So we're going to listen and tick. We're going to listen twice. For those who don't have workbook, it's okay. Just follow us.
What's the time?
I think it's 1 o'clock. No, it's 1:30.
Again.
What's the time?
I think it's 1 o'clock. No, it's 1:30.
It's 1:30. So let's continue.
Tina, what's the time? It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, again.
Tina, what's the time? It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, 9 o'clock pointing at 9, so it's B. Okay, next.
What's the time, Lisa?
Let me see. It's 7:30.
What's the time, Lisa?
Let me see. It's 7:30.
7:30. Okay, this is the one. 7:30. Okay, number 4.
Mum, what's the time? It's 2 o'clock. 12 o'clock? No, it's 2 o'clock. Mum, what's the time? It's 2 o'clock. 12 o'clock? No, it's 2 o'clock.
Okay, it's 2 o'clock. So we have 1:30, 9 o'clock, 7:30, and 2 o'clock. So boys and girls, you managed to get the answer all correct. Let's proceed with our next exercise. And this part, we need to draw. Read and draw. Boys and girls, it's 4:30. 4:30. Okay, 4:30 means we have to draw at 6 first. The long needles point at 6. 4:30. 4. The short one at 4. Okay, next. It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock means the long one at 12. Okay, now it's 11. Okay, 11 pointing at 11. The short one at 11. Okay, now it's 6:30. We do the long one first. 6 pointing at 6, 6:30. Okay, now 6:30 refer to 6. Okay, so now it's 6:30 again. So now it's, the short one will be pointing at 6, but slightly go out a bit because it's moving to 7. Okay, next. It's 1 o'clock. When you say it's 1 o'clock means the long needles point at 12. And now it's 1 o'clock pointing at 1, the short one. Okay. It's 12:30. Okay, now again 12:30 pointing at 6, 12:30 the long one. Okay, now it's 12. So the short one pointing at 12, but maybe you can do out a bit, near to 1. Okay, you can draw near to 1. Okay, near to 1 like this. Okay, next is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock means pointing at 12, the long needles. Okay, so at 3 o'clock, pointing at 3. So boys and girls, you managed to follow us. I hope you understand what we learned today. What's the time? It's either use o'clock or you can use 6:30. So boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed my video and found it useful to you. If you like it, do give me a like and share this video with your friends. I hope to see you all again next time. Bye.